Welcome. Shankara's teachings are deep and profound. RamanaMaharshi lived these teachings. Listen, reflect, and deeply meditate. I'm Richard Clarke. I'm reviewing and commenting on Adi Shankara's Atma Bodha, or self-knowledge. Today is verse 51. The jivanmukta who abides within the self, absolutely relinquishing all his illusory attachments and illusory external happiness, and satisfied with the bliss derived from the Atman, shines uninterruptedly like a lamp placed inside a jar. Adi Shankara is describing the nature of a jivanmukta, liberated while still alive. You may wonder, how can someone live in this world yet be free? Isn't happiness always tied to things and people around us? Sankara answers by pointing to a different kind of happiness. The jivanmukta abides within the self. This means their sense of I is no longer tied to the body, mind, or possession. They know themselves as pure awareness, the same unchanging self as all beings. All other ideas of identities, roles, achievements, and stories about me have dropped away as false. The word illusory here means these attachments never had lasting reality. They come and go like dreams. Eternal happiness, pleasures, successes, approval from others used to seem important. For one who sees clearly, these are recognized as temporary and unreliable. You may already have noticed that no matter how good a moment feels, it eventually fades. The jivanmukta is free from chasing or fearing those changes because they rest in something deeper, the bliss of who you are, the self. This bliss is not a mood or an emotional high. It is the natural peace and contentment of simply being. Shankara uses the image of a lamp placed inside a jar. A lamp in the open can be blown out by wind, but in a jar it shines steady. In the same way, the jivanmukta's happiness does not flicker with outside events or other people's opinions. Their mind is still, their heart is untroubled, and their joy flows from the very fact of existing as pure consciousness. This does not mean that the jivanmukta becomes passive or indifferent. Rather, they respond to life without being pushed around by craving or fear. For you, this verse points to inner freedom right now. You do not need to renounce your life or possessions, but you can begin noticing how often happiness depends on things outside you and how quickly that happiness fades. Then, when you turn attention inward and rest in the quiet awareness that is already present, even briefly, you taste the peace Sankara describes. That taste ripens as attachments to illusions weakens, and the natural light of the self shines without interruption, like that lamp protected in the jar. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. I'm Richard Clarke. My new book, Atma Bodha by RamanaMaharshi with comments, offers clear insights into this profound poem on self-realization. In this series, I share Ramana's timeless wisdom and my reflections and inquiries to deepen your practice of self-inquiry. Discover the peace that comes from knowing your true self. The Amazon link is in the description. These videos bring Shankara's teachings into your direct experience. Subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like. Send questions and start a dialogue with a comment.